Yeah. Let's see here. A drink. Okay. Okay. Morning, Holly.
Good morning.
It's a little too high. All right, let's see here. Morning, Christy. About to lead off. Jana, Phillip. Hello. Jana and Phillip. Sound like one word. Good to meet you, Jana, Phillip. Lincoln County softball yesterday beating Cookeville 12-0 and 27-0. Missed a couple extra points there. A little off on their kicking game. There's the show. Share it to the group. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. There we go. Morning, Tina. See if I can find a good song here. Like that one. That's good. Okay. Okay. Probably ought to talk to people instead of whispering and you sitting there being quiet. I don't think you said a word all day since they got on. What are you doing?
I was trying to remember something.
Oh. Took a lot of that brain power, didn't it? Good morning to you, everybody. Happy Hump Day, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you with us. Show brought to each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was. And we are fortunate to have him right here in southern Middle Tennessee. 482 Interstate Drive, right across the street from our friends at Unity Medical Center. We've got a busy show. It's Wednesday, Holly's best show of the week, so we'll see if she lives up to expectation. Wednesday's Worst Criminals, or Wednesday's Worst, coming up later on. We got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune, chances to play games, win prizes. Your birthday is coming up at an 8 o'clock time frame, so stick around for that and whatever other trouble we get into between now and then. Your phone calls are always welcome, and we're always having fun. It's Manchester's official wake-up call, 728-1320. All right, let's take a quick glance at the weather before we get going too fast. It's a little chillier out this morning than anticipated, around 45 degrees. We were hoping for around 50 overnight, so we dropped a little cooler, but it's going to be nice today, buddy, up around 79 to 81 degrees, sunny skies. Shouldn't see a single cloud out there. 52 overnight tonight. We got another good one tomorrow, and then we got some storm chances ramping up into the weekend. We'll talk about that in just a little while. We'll get you our first full weather forecast near the top of the hour, so do not miss that. We'll let you know what we have to look forward to. On that note, I do believe it's time that I hush up and we welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio. She is the past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, the main reason the rockin' world continues to go round. She is our in-house master juggler, our chief photographer, the knower of all things Play-Doh, the tennis pro, the banana beater, the pamphlet maker, the cobbler gobbler. Holly, good morning to you.
Happy Hump Day.
It's going to be a good one. Looking forward to a good show. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. The more, the merrier. Welcome in to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Cat. Morning, Cat. Sarah, Norma, Pam, Janice, Coach T. Well, royalties with us this morning. We got Coach T on. Yes. I did soccer last night. I didn't make a one of the long goal calls. but I got some of the calls here. I need to look and see what they sound like.
Does Owen send those to you?
The board op does.
Board op.
Mm-hmm. Well, they send them to Owen for use for the sports.
Yeah.
But I get them too, so I don't know which one we got. In there, only waiter in there is Charity right now. Brown has it outside the box now. Brown turns it. Finds Beers, right foot shot. Got a little curve to it. Back corner, and a goal for Michael Vieras. It's pretty good.
For which
Michael Vieras. It was a nice shot. It was about 30 yards out. Hey, it was right in front of me, and he was on the left side, and he put that thing in the back right corner, and I saw I was right there. And that ball started off right of the goal and curved back into the top right corner. It was a nice shot.
Hey, do you think I should start putting those clips over photos of the players?
Yeah, you can.
And not.
You can animate that thing right up.
Yeah. Well, if y'all will send me those, I'll do that.
Okay, well, I'll just tell them to tag you right on them emails, honey. We just need to communicate better around here.
On-air staff meeting.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee community. Tough losses last night on the sports front. Coffee County Soccer, a 4-3 loss to Warren County. Got down 4-0 in that one and came back, made it 4-3 with 19 minutes left and had a couple of opportunities. Rudes Bindi Chairman had a really good shot at probably less than a couple minutes left, just missed. And could not quite get the full comeback. I didn't.
Gallant effort.
I didn't. Valiant.
Gallant?
I think it's valiant.
Let me look it up.
I didn't completely suck it up at the call, but I did my typical soccer things where I don't know exactly what's going on. But, when it was 4-0, I was like, oh, my gosh, what am I going to talk about? But it was pretty cool. They could come back, but they just couldn't quite finish it up. And also, Will Rogers scored his first career goal last night, which was kind of cool. Long-time Red Raider. He's a senior, but he plays backline defense, so he doesn't get opportunities to score.
Good
but
for him.
They
That's
used
cool.
him on a PK, and he went up there and just buried that thing in the back right corner.
Senior year.
Yes. Yeah, that was cool for him.
That's cool.
But didn't get the win. And Coffee County baseball with a tough loss last night, 6-3. They got down 5-0, made it 5-3, but couldn't come back all the way either. And so they're going to finish 4th in the district, and they'll have to play Warren County and the play-in game. Just a couple of those things to tell you about. Read more about it over at thunder1320.com. Coffee Middle Soccer was also in action yesterday. I don't know how they finished up, but we got some pictures of them over on our Facebook page and Westwood Tennis. See photo gallery over on our Facebook page as well.
Middle school soccer was winning when I left.
Okay.
Handsomely.
Well, they've had a good year. They played really well. Other things, Holly, we have got to have a planning session. We're 24 days away from the Thundies Sports Awards coming up May the 16th. We have got a lot of sponsors coming together on that. It's coming together for year number 5, and pretty excited about it. It's going to be a fun time. May 16th, if you want to sponsor, be a part of that. The Thundies part of the Dream for Weave Foundation, our nonprofit arm here, and we're going to cross the $130,000 mark of contributions back to the community this year. Really excited about that, all in the name of our great late sports director, Dennis Weaver. We are 30 days away from the end of school. It's a month. Class of 2026, you are on the clock. And, TCAP's still going on, so I guess y'all got to finish that up. And we are 33 days out from Memorial Day. I guess I need to start putting the 4th of July on there. I don't want to start counting summer away. I want to I want to pump the brakes now.
I decorate our house for every holiday.
Holly's the decorator, buddy. She's got shelves and shelves and shelves in the garage of different decorations. We have a whole, it's a Dewey Decimal System.
For the holidays.
For the holidays. I mean, and it's not just the holidays, just the seasons.
And
then the holidays within the seasons.
When I'm done with say, for instance, Easter, I take a picture of every room and I catalog those pictures in a folder in my file called Decor. That way, next year when I get those decorations out, I know exactly where I had them and where I liked them. Because sometimes all that stuff can be
all that stuff, guys,
overwhelming when you're trying to put it all up.
I had to build
a
whole nother building just to store this.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, we had an attic.
But we had an attic that you didn't easily access. This wasn't a.
I know.
This was a pull the ladder down, climb up their attic. like on Christmas Vacation, except it was outside on the garage. So and it's like a 12-foot ceiling out there. This was not easy to get.
But we did
totes
it that way.
and totes and totes. We had to set up an assembly line with the kids to get this stuff in and out. And how many more years were we going to be able to do that? We're getting old.
Long story short.
So I had to build a whole nother building and get a dolly and build a walkway for Holly to bring her things in and out of the house.
There's no walkway. I got to walk across gravel.
Oh, gravel.
Yeah, gravel hurts your feet when you're barefoot.
Put your shoes on then, I reckon.
I want to be barefoot when I'm at home. Anywho, after Easter, I normally put up my lemon summer decor.
Mhm.
It's very bright, very sunshiny, like lemon wreaths and yellows. And
Mhm.
I didn't even do that this year. I bypassed lemon season and went straight into red, white, and blue.
Oh, yes. 250th birthday of America. So Holly is celebrating.
I probably will leave my 4th of July decorations up through August, maybe September.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I think you can leave them up through Labor Day. I mean, because you got Memorial Day coming up. So that's, red, white, and blue and Independence Day. I like all that stuff. I like the summer
when
decor.
I walk in the house, the national anthem plays.
I'm surprised she hasn't bought a tree with red, white, and blue lights on it.
Like you ring the doorbell and it's the national anthem, or the first few chords of it anyway.
Yeah, just that opening.
Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah, just that opening lick there. That'd be pretty good. Pretty good to have on.
National days. Gallant is a word.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what you were looking for, is it?
It means brave or chivalrous.
Okay.
Nah. I'm smarter than you think. I know words.
Okay.
It is National Jelly Bean Day. What's your opinion on the jelly bean?
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Put them actually in the garbage with the candy corn. That's where they go. I don't like jelly beans. Now, the Starburst jelly beans, I like those because they're just basically Starburst in a different shape. And I like Starburst. But regular jelly beans go in the garbage with the candy corn.
I eat jelly beans. I like them pretty good. After I graduated high school, I worked at Russell Stover's for a while, and they had those bags you could put like all those. You can fill it up with whatever popcorn, butter popcorn flavored. Now they have those weird Harry Potter flavored like booger and stuff.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, I'm going to buy them. We're going to try them on air. Yeah, we're going to eat booger jelly beans on air. And
I don't like jelly beans anyway. You can make me do that.
You just said you like Starburst jelly beans. Those are jelly beans. You like jelly beans.
They're not jelly beans.
Yes,
though.
they are.
It's just Starburst in another shape. It's not.
No, it's not.
We're talking about the OG original.
That's
jelly
two
beans.
different textures. That's two different chemical makeups.
No, I don't think so.
One is taffy.
Teresa says no on jelly beans. Yeah, I'm not a big jelly bean person. Oh, I can use my poll feature here.
Jelly beans, aren't they made up of crude oil byproducts?
Probably. Is that Dana?
Dana, yeah.
I don't have to look and see who said that.
Thank you, Lindsay. It's called Bean Boozled. Bean Boozled. I think that's something we should do on air. But you're a stick in the mud. I'm going to do it. We're doing it. I'm your boss. It's National Earth Day. What about those pictures of Earth from the Artemis?
Oh, those aren't real.
That's neat, huh?
The Earth is flat.
Beautiful.
No, it was kind of cool. I liked the video one of them had taken. There's
the Earth set.
Yeah, and there's a poll on our video right now on the jelly beans. Y'all let us know where you stand there. So the Earth set over the sun was I thought that was really cool to watch on the video. Like, I know there's probably no replacement for actually being there, but
need to watch one of the videos I thought was really cool from all of that was the one where the girl was on the airplane and I don't think she was supposed to have her phone out.
I don't know,
but she got a video of the takeoff.
Yeah,
so they're in the
plane.
air,
yeah.
And off in the distance you can see
Artemis flying up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was neat.
Really neat.
I know I have another national day, and I know what's about to happen here.
No.
I know what you're about to say before you're even going to say it. I wanted to write it down, but I can't find a pen.
Write it down. See if my reaction will be
It will be.
the same as what Holly thinks. She's going to write it on this piece of paper over there.
It is National Bus Driver Day.
I remember my first bus driver.
Josh is going to tell everybody who his first bus driver is and what his bus number was and how long she was in the business for.
Well, Hoover Markham, bus number 20. No, people out there remember that kind of stuff.
I don't remember nothing about any of the buses that I rode.
So I had Hoover Markham. That was bus number 20. And that was the long nose buses, you had those. And then I think I only had him for a year or two before he retired. He'd been doing it forever. And I think he was like 108 when I started riding the bus. He'd been doing it for a long time. And then he
had been driving buses since they was wagons.
Yeah. He invented the bus. So then when we got done with him, Diane Jernigan started driving. And then I had Miss Jernigan.
I knew this was going to happen. I started not to do bus
all
drivers.
All the way through. And it was bus we had her for a long time, and then I don't remember the bus number. Then we got a new bus, and
stop.
It was number 0049. We had that for a long time. Anyways, I had her all the way through high school, and then you got off and took a different bus.
Make it stop.
And that was Helen Kirby. You took that from New Union over to the middle school. Mm-hmm. People remember these things.
Dale remembers his bus driver, Cleve Crossland, bus 17.
Bus 17. See, and Dale's older than I am. So people remember that stuff.
Shannon says he was the first on and the last off.
Oh, that's rough. First on, last off the bus. I remember getting on the bus. I didn't have a very, bus picked me up about 7:15 or so, roughly 7:10. We got to school about 7:30. I mean, I rode the bus for 20, 25 minutes and it wasn't long. But people would get on. They would like, oh, it's still dark when I get on the bus. I'm like, what? And some of my friends were the last to get off the bus. And when sometimes you go home with your friends, you could ride the bus home with it. You have a bus note,
I got a little note.
Yeah. And so I remember riding home with them and I thought that was the funnest thing. I got to ride the bus longer, and you're still on the bus. You're like the last 4 or 5 people on.
It felt wild.
I know. You're like the
I'm
only
not
people on
supposed
here.
to be here.
Yeah. It's just different. Shannon said he got on at 5:50 in the morning. Golly. Kevin's got his bus, John Sanders, number 49. Bus number 49. E.B. Shores was the bus driver. Look, people know
wild. I don't
they're
remember
bus drivers.
I remember my bus driver was mean. She was mean, but I get
Was she
it.
like that one on Forrest Gump that was smoking the cigarette when he went to get on the bus? I think Hoover may have been smoking.
I'm Dorothy Harris.
Not supposed to ride with strangers. Teresa had Mr. Crouch. So we're getting people comment over here on the Carmine family dental cameras. So it's kind of neat that people still remember their bus drivers growing up. And I only had Philip had Oscar Pinniger. I had Hoover Markham for a year or two, and then I had Diane Jernigan the rest of the way, so it was pretty easy to remember that.
Y'all are wild.
I know.
I cannot remember one bus driver's name. I had
a
bunch.
Can't remember her school.
I didn't live on the same street my whole life like Josh did. I moved
a little different.
I moved. I've lived in several different places, several different states. I can't remember all that. Right.
By the way, the jelly bean situation is not going well. Everybody hates them. We have a poll going over here on the
if you
Carmine family dental cameras, and it is 100% hate the jelly beans.
Okay, hate is a strong word. I don't hate jelly beans. I'm not going to go to the store and buy jelly beans, but if I'm sitting here and there's a pack of jelly beans right there and I'm bored, yeah, I'm going to eat them. I don't think you bored eat something you hate, so I don't hate jelly beans, but they are not my favorite. Would I rather have a Starburst? Sure. But I'm just saying they're okay. The pink ones and stuff.
If you want to participate in the poll on the Carmine family dental camera, just type the number 1 in your comments for love the jelly beans. Type the number 2 in your comments for hate the jelly beans. Just the number, not the word, and it'll vote for you. It'll put it on the screen there. If you're listening on the radio, you can't vote. You can call me, though.
I have a bone to pick with you. A question I want to ask on the radio.
Oh, this makes me nervous.
And because I want everyone to see what I deal with.
Are you going to write down what I'm going to do now?
I'm taking notes.
That's Holly's new thing where she writes down what.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm taking notes.
Oh, now everybody's voting for you because they feel bad for you. So the jelly beans are winning.
Why, when you open a bag of potato chips and you eat some out of them, do you not secure the bag back?
I do.
No. You may roll it up.
I roll the bag back.
Do you secure that roll?
What I do, listen, here's what I do.
I know what you do. You roll it and you turn it upside down.
You asked me to answer the question.
All right, go ahead. You're
and
right.
I'm going
You're
to answer the
absolutely
question.
right. Go ahead.
Counsel.
This is going to be dumb.
So what I do is I roll up the bag of chips, and then in the pantry, I will lean the roll toward the wall and push it up against it. And so it won't open. And I feel like that's good.
You think so? You don't think that
y'all
stuff
come
gets
touch the bag.
jostled around when you pull the bread out or something? I go in there, and he does this. Look, there'll be marshmallows in there, bag open.
I didn't get the marshmallows.
There will be chips, bag open. We got gummy worms. They leave the bags open.
The gummy worms,
the dog food,
gummy worms,
bag open.
The latch on the zipper, what's this called?
The Ziploc?
The Ziploc broke on it.
Okay.
So you can't shut it.
Okay,
and
so there's
I'm
no
not the one
other
who gets
way.
in there.
There's no other way to shut it back.
Jessica says that's how I do my chips too. Lindsay says same.
Okay.
Everybody
I went in
agrees with
there.
me.
It makes the stuff stale. It makes it stale because it gets moved around.
She just added a syllable to stale. It makes it
He
stale.
may crumple it and put it in there, but sometime when we're pulling stuff in and out, that fold comes undone and the air gets to the chips, and they're the healthy chips, so they go stale so fast. And yesterday I went in there to get me a little chips and salsa, and I was like, Tom Hanks on Castaway, the air got to it. They were nasty.
Leslie says I do my chips that way too.
When I'm done, I don't know what it is. I
She tapes it. She puts tape on it. Listen.
That's secure.
No.
You can rustle
She takes
that
a little
around.
piece of Scotch tape and tapes the bag. It's all fine and good. So when I open the chips, I pull the tape back. I get some chips out
that are crunchy and fresh.
I'll eat stale chips. I don't even care. And then but you got to put the bag back. The tape doesn't work anymore.
Bless your heart. You can't get another piece of Scotch tape.
I don't know where it's
to
at.
Save the bag of chips.
I don't know where we keep the Scotch tape.
That's just
you're also worked up about it.
Y'all will use the cheese, the shredded cheese, and you won't zip the zip back, and
That's
so the cheese gets hard. That's
the kids.
you.
No. I guess one of the problems that we have in our marriage is I will accept mediocre food, hard cheese, stale chips. I'll eat it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'll take that cheese and toss it on my chicken wrap.
Because you don't have to buy the groceries.
What's that got to do with anything?
When it goes stale, I'm not eating it. I'm throwing it out and I'm buying more.
Well, stop throwing it out. I'll eat it. Jessica says I just make the kids eat the extra stale ones. Stale. She added a syllable. That's forever going to be used.
It just.
Then this is I tape mine. Sarah uses clips.
Clips? We've got clips,
some
on
clips
the refrigerator.
Is that where they're at?
We've got safety pins. He just refuses to lock in that freshness.
I'll tell you what, guys, I am going to change my ways now that Holly has brought it out on the air, and I recognize the error of my ways. So I will make sure that there is not one bag in that house.
Are you going to be? Are you going to like duct tape the bags? Are you going to be a real smart aleck about it?
Well, you want to make sure they're fresh. So I'll take that duct tape and I'm going to wrap it all the way around, seal it real good. And them chips are going to be so fresh when you get to them.
Brittany says I can buy his and hers bags. He'll eat all of his and then he'll ruin mine.
I'm not going to ruin it. No.
Yeah, it ruins it. It ruins the food.
Morning show.
I'm on Holly's side.
The Sue?
This is Sue. I'm laying in the bed, and I'm on Holly's side. I'll use a lot of clothespins.
Clothespins. That's an excellent bag closer option. clothespins.
Harley, I'm on your side, honey. I'm loving y'all.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sue.
Wake up, Sue. The jelly beans question is evened out. We're at 50-50, by the way, over there on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. Speaking of clothespins, when's the last time you hung clothes out to dry? Like outside. You can't do it because it makes the clothes too hard. You won't do it.
I don't like how stiff the clothes are when you do
She's
that.
so bougie. She won't eat a stale chip.
I'm sorry. I don't want to. I like fresh food and soft clothes.
We used to hang clothes out all the time.
I
don't think we had money for a dryer.
I remember
We just wore wet clothes in the winter.
when I was little, there being one of the. It had the pole in the ground and it had like four sides.
Yeah, around my grandma had one of those.
Like it was like a
Mhm.
square roundish one.
Square roundish.
Yeah, it was like rounded but four sides.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, it's good. Square round.
I said ish. Like if you're getting on my nerves.
That sounds like a little Debbie snack.
I'm going home
I
and
want
I'm
a square
opening-
round. Go in there, give me one of them square rounds. I'm hungry.
I'm going home and I'm going to open all the bags of everything.
Why?
I don't know.
Dana says, I'm not hanging clothes out to dry either. Fresh breeze outside isn't fresh anymore. Yeah. Hang them up down there by Pooh River. See what happens to you.
Come in all pollen soaked.
Yeah, it'll be pollen. It'll be the little oak tree twizzly things will be on them.
Shannon said he hung out breeches. They stand up on their own. Yeah, the blue jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Is that bougie? That I like
It's not bougie.
fabric
It's
softener?
fine.
Is it bougie that I like freshness in a chip? When you go to
But Holly's
listen, no, he says he's fine. No,
extreme.
he says he's fine. He say, I'm fine. I'll eat stale chips. I don't care. But if we go to a Mexican restaurant and he orders chips and they're stale,
When I
he
order
gets
chips,
mad.
they bring them to me, and I don't want those to be stale.
Why don't you play this little semantics game? Either way, the chips are being brought to your table, whether you ordered them or not. When you went in and sat down, I feel like that's an order for chips. You
If I'm going to burn calories
make
on
me
the chips,
crazy in here. So it's okay at home, but not the restaurant.
I think Holly and I's definition of stale are different. If the air gets to those chips for 10 minutes, it's too stale for her. These chips are no longer fresh, and she won't eat them.
That's an exaggeration.
I mean, I don't want to eat them if they're super stale, but if I could take a bite, I'm like, oh, they may be a touch stale in this that. I'll keep eating them. Holly's like, just spit it out on the plate.
No,
I ain't eating
whatever.
that.
My mama, I think she's sending me things to close bags with now, telling me where she. Oh no, they're Jolly Rancher jelly beans.
What a discussion.
My mom's always got the good candy at it. My mom's house is like when you walk in her house, like I take a left turn and go straight to the pantry to see what she has to eat in there. I don't know what it is. I can just have eaten and then go to my mom's house, but I want to see what she got.
Right.
A lot of times she's got good stuff.
She does have good stuff.
Candy and snacks.
Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather forecast, guys. We're near the top of we're at the top of the hour. Golly, Holly, what are we going to do the rest of this show? Look what you've done.
I just had a simple question.
Look at what you've done.
Why are you the way that you are?
I didn't know that was going to be in this segment. It should have been in the next segment. All right, we got one morning show. Let's get a full weather forecast. High today is going to be really nice. 80 degrees, sunny skies. Going to be blue up there all day long. Calm winds, 5 to 10 out of the south. 52 overnight tonight, mostly clear. Although tonight, this past night, we got down a little cooler than we expected. So who knows? If today's clear, we make it into the 40s. 81 on Thursday, 81 on Friday. Now, heads up here. By the time we get to Friday afternoon, a 20% chance of storms. Friday night, a 80% chance of showers and storms. And Saturday, a 70% chance of showers and storms. We could see severe weather at some point in time. It's not a widespread severe weather outbreak, but we're going to get back into a active weather pattern. Okay, so none of this just high pressure, dry situation. Okay, 79 on Sunday, and then long range look into Monday, 79 for your high with a 50% chance of showers and storms. And we got our eye on some severe weather there as well. So we'll let you know, nothing to panic about or anything, but just know back into an active weather pattern, and you probably should pay a little bit of attention to the weather. It's not like right now where we just wake up and lather, rinse, repeat. It's 80 degrees and sunny and beautiful. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. It's been 98 years, and they are still locally owned and operated. Dr. Adams and her staff treat you like people and patients, not just some number. Refills by phone, text, and online. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers. You're listening to The Morning Show.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
In a world that moves fast, it's
Jessica wants to send the scholarship info, so we can get people to apply for that.
Yippers.
Kids don't want free money, huh?
I think I shared it.
I think
once,
she did share
but,
it once.
You
You put it on the Insta.
You gotta. These days, you have to take it to people and
I know.
spoon feed it to them. I hate when we advertise something, an event, or something. We put it on Facebook. We make videos. We talk about it on air, and then
Yes, radio
afterwards,
commercials.
someone is like,
I know nothing about it.
"I didn't know nothing about it."
If I knew about it, I would have
You got
came.
your head in the hole.
What's this loud music happening out here in the middle of the night in June? What's going on? That's Bonnaroo. Well, I ain't heard nothing about it. We are, yes, Norma. We will be gone for a week. We'll be gone Friday, May 1st through the next Friday. Whatever that is, the 8th, I guess. Did you see where that humanoid robot ran that damn
Yeah.
half marathon or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Just the best one, they said they didn't know, but they liked the post. Right? Stuff like that happens. It's,
Oh, another one that is like when we have a story with all of the information in it, date, time, location, and then someone's in the comments like, "Where's this gonna be?
Yeah.
What day is it?" That's just like,
just read it.
just read it.
Marketing today is so hard because, people's attention is pulled in so many different directions. Used to you just, run some radio ads or you run some TV ads or put it in the paper or whatever, put up some signs. But now, everybody's like, social media is the way to go. Not really, because the problem with social media is there's so many things there. We're getting a lot of advertisers come to us now spending more in radio because they're like, everybody is on social media. We're trying to get out of the traffic a little bit. It's like being in this big, huge bowl, and we're just one little thing in the bowl. So they're trying to find more unique areas they can get into. And so it's interesting. And then for us who are trying to help people, radio's good, but let's get you on social. Maybe you need to be, on this billboard for a while, depending on what you're doing. It's hard for us to tell people what to do. Like, we work with businesses, and they're like, we've been here for 10 years, and people walk in all the time saying, I've never heard of you. I'm like, I just, I think you can walk to people's door, knock on it, tell them about something, and the next day they're there, well, I didn't know about it. I didn't know there's an election going on. There's signs everywhere. That's enough of my ranting, I guess.
Kofi, Life is Fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking. You know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I just saw a slogan that I'm going to use over here on Facebook, thanks to Dr. Sarah. Local radio beats the algorithm. We got to use that in some form or fashion.
TM.
That's trademarked. I stole it. It's mine now. But it's true. It's true. It does beat the algorithm. I get a lot of this. Was anybody even listen to radio anymore? Yeah, they listen. Maybe is it the way they listened in the 70s or like the 50s? They sit around and listen to their program in the evening. No, but they listen, and they're engaged people.
I know one thing. If the grid goes down, old Reliable's going to be here. You're going to be able to pop batteries into an old radio and pick us up.
If we have power. maybe you'll hear us, but yeah.
I meant like the
cell phones.
I meant like the internet grid.
Yeah. The ability to get a radio signal out is really hard to interfere with. That's why the EAS system works there. Jessica with a good point over on the cameras, and we're going to do joke of the day after this. At the risk of sounding old, that's what we were talking about this during the break about how people just lost their attention span, and there's just so many different areas where people's minds are. And she says, at the risk of sounding old, that's what cell phones have caused. No one pays attention to anything anymore, and that's true. I don't know cell phones so much as smartphones, and then into social media. I mean, we just had your regular flip phone. You send a text, make a call. That was fine. I don't think that affected people's attention span.
I think she means current phone, the current phone situation.
Yeah, but the current phones, the smartphones, the social media access, the doom scrolling.
What is that? I don't think I do that. What is doom scrolling?
Where you just scroll all day. Where you just videos.
I don't do that
on the TikTok. You're just.
I mean,
look up 2 hours later, you're still watching videos.
I maybe do that once a week on TikTok. I haven't even been on TikTok in days. Usually when I go to post a video on TikTok is the only time I'm there. Sometimes I'm like delivering a video to TikTok. I'll
so somebody else will scroll through it. But we don't do a lot of, the only reason I have TikTok is so when Holly sends me a TikTok video, I can watch
You
it.
doom scroll more than I do.
Oh yeah, I doom scroll on Reels
every day. And Twitter.
Yeah, I like Twitter.
I can just see his thumb just going like this. He'll be sitting there. Man, he reads fast.
Why don't you just
tell everybody
all the things? Huh?
Okay. I've made a list.
Joke of the day.
Hey, why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
Why is that, Holly?
In case he got a hole in one.
No.
He'd have another. All right. Did that joke make you feel good? You can make your whole body feel good. A little personal note here. I have the occasional migraine, maybe 2 times a month or something
ocular
like that.
Ones.
Yeah, but I also get some tension ones at the base of my neck. And since I have been going to Trisha, I have not, knock on wood, she has just, I don't work the tension right out of my neck. You can get a life-changing massage from Professional Therapeutic Massage in Manchester. They offer both physical and mental health benefits, including pain relief, which I've had, stress reduction, I also have had, increased flexibility, just ask Josh, and improved circulation. You can book today, 734-394-6184.
Dr. Carmine says, I've stopped taking patients that contact me via TikTok. Absolutely crazy, and have the most unrealistic expectations with cost, time frame for treatment, etc. They want me to be like Burger King, have it their way.
People are wild. This week, I have interacted with the most entitled people. I don't.
Have you now?
Yeah.
I remember a couple of them.
Yeah, I just like.
When we
get, what are you doing?
We're kind of in the public service. Like, and a lot of the things that we do for people are, so unlike Dr. Carmine, it's a paid service there.
Yeah,
it's a dentist office. We have advertisers that are paid advertisers. Obviously, we want to deliver a good service for them, but we have like 2 sets of customers. I feel like.
Yes.
You have your advertisers, and then you have your listeners. Yeah. And your followers who are looking for entertainment, and that's fine, but and we want to serve both. We need the advertiser, we need the listeners to make our advertisers happy. We need the advertisers to have money so we can be on the air. It's very basic, but on the listener side, and we love our listeners. They're great. The social media side is where we get some really interesting requests for things that people want us to do at the drop of a hat
for free.
And we'll try to do them. That's the thing. We will bend over backwards to try to do them.
Josh is like, Holly, you got to stop.
And I'll probably go too far, but I mean, we will bend over backwards to try to accommodate something, but we will get a text message, or not a text, like a Facebook DM on a Sunday at 7:45 p.m. for a birthday post that was that day. And I'm like, and if we see it, we'll post it. But sometimes we don't see it. And then they're like, why did you post it? I'm like, but you said it at 7:45 on a Sunday.
It's because my kid ain't a starter.
Yeah, it's just like,
She got an axe to grind.
what do you do? Yeah, well, somebody accused Holly of that. But like, I
Against my
bet you would have posted it
sixth
if it was
grade.
if they started or they were this athlete. I'm like, what are you talking about? We post everybody's birthdays on our social media that we get. But if you get it to us, and look, there's been times where people send it to us. I guess we probably should just go ahead and enter this segment. There have been times
What else you got?
where people have sent us the birthdays in plenty of time and we've forgotten or you didn't get posted. We messed up. It happens. But usually if you send us the birthday 2, 3, 4 days in advance, some people send to us a week or 2 weeks in advance. Like, hey, so-and-so's got a birthday on May 19th. I'll send it today.
You want to know my prime
Great.
time to get a birthday is the day before. That is my favorite time because I'm like, okay, I have time. I don't have to necessarily do it right this second, but I've got time before in the morning. And sometimes when I'm laying in bed at night trying to wind down, I'll look and say, okay, what graphics do I need? Or when I'm up drinking my coffee. But sometimes the one that when they tell me a month in advance and I can't get to it right away, that I just put that on the back burner and the too far back burner and I forget about it.
Yeah. Just easy to forget about it or set it aside. But the, if you send it to us day of, we'll still try to get to it, but it's the people that get mad about it that we didn't make the free birthday post that Holly started a long time ago just because she's trying to make people happy. And that's what happens when you raise expectations. I've tried to warn her against this. Dr. Cummings says, I just had a patient mid-treatment from Knoxville. All of a sudden makes the claim to my office manager that I'm doing the remaining half of her treatment for free.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
It's news to you, huh?
Yeah. I'm not going to do that. What else you got, Holly?
I had a couple of things. I wasn't expecting to go there. So I'm good. I think I'm going to pivot. We have not talked about the report that Nashville is to be awarded the Super Bowl for 2030.
We've not talked about that. I was actually texting with someone yesterday who went to the Masters and, enjoys that. And they said they told me they went for a long time. I don't think they do it anymore, but they went for a long time on press passes to the Masters.
To the Masters.
And I'll tie this in a minute.
Okay.
That they got from an AM station in Tennessee.
What?
I know. And I don't want to name the station or anything, but I thought that was kind of wild. But anyway, and then I was texting that person and said, well, speaking of press passes, if Nashville gets the Super Bowl, we got to be on Radio Row. Well, yeah. Well, I'm taking all 4 of my stations up there, buddy.
Yeah.
And we're setting up camp. I don't know what you got to do that. Probably can't, but and then they're going to be like, you're who? With who? It's Josh and Holly with the morning show.
Yeah, you don't know us?
Get over here. I mean, surely we could get we could fool somebody into thinking we're a big deal. Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Not with the way I speak.
Hey, y'all, come on over here. I'll take your picture. But when they built the stadium, that was kind of the deal.
It was?
Well, they built it, I think, with the intent to draw the Super Bowl. The issue I think people had with it, and what I still don't understand, they said, well, they were building the dome stadium for that purpose because the temperatures in Nashville were not really conducive for a Super Bowl in January, February. But they were, so that's why they were doing it. But it was the seating capacity that they were going to have to overlook because the seating capacity on the stadium is not high. It's 50,000.
Okay.
Or maybe it's 55. I had to Google that up real fast. But I mean, the current Nissan Stadium holds 69,000.
Oh, okay.
So it's a smaller stadium in terms of seating capacity. It's a larger stadium in terms of size. So I was curious about that, but I think that was the intent was when they built that was to say, they wanted to bring the Super Bowl here.
Well, I think it would be kind of cool. If you're going,
we're not going to. We cannot afford that.
Yeah, but what do you do if for all of us who aren't going to go to the Super Bowl, but you still want to? Do you go to Nashville and party and watch it up there?
Yeah, there are.
Not me.
It's 60,000 seats at the new stadium, so it's about 10,000 less. So what I don't understand is, we're never going to be, you and I are never going to be the people who just like, well, let's go to Nashville and party here. Like you went on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. recently and it overstimulated you.
I get overstimulated very easily.
Holly's like, I'm going to take the girl into Nashville for a girls' day. We'll go at 10 a.m. on a Sunday. It won't be busy.
What's everybody doing at 10 a.m. on Broadway?
It was slammed. There's pedal tavern. People drinking at 10 in the morning on a Sunday. Just
they were hollering. And it was wild.
Jessica says, I will be in Nashville all weekend, just people watching. She'll be one of those people up there.
I did.
Me.
You know what? I don't know why. It's kind of like the bird watching thing. It's just something I guess you do when you get older. You start to people watch. The girl went in, one of her friends, they were going into a couple of shops and whatnot. And I sat on a bench. By myself. And as people walked by, I found myself trying to figure out what job they did. If they're a good person
you can
or
spot
not.
the tourists pretty quick.
Oh, let me tell you how. Everybody in Nashville that has a glitter cowboy hat and rhinestone boots on, tourist.
They ain't from here. They're probably from New York City. You just went to New York. They could spot you pretty quick up there.
Oh, for sure.
She's the girl with the I Heart New York shirt on. And a, Statue of Liberty foam finger she's walking around with,
Yeah.
So they spot her. So the same thing. But Nashville's turned into this huge tourist draw.
It's what people think. People that don't live in Nashville think Nashville is. Like, again, glittery boots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no real
you want
farmer.
You want to snag one of them up, put them in the truck and drive them down here and take them down here to the stock barn off 55. But come be a cowboy.
Wear them boots right here.
Come be a cowboy. Come wear them boots right here.
They are cute, though. We walked by an Ariat, or maybe it was a Tacovas up there. I can't even go into the door. I look through the window.
Yeah, we have no business in that store.
But some of the boots are really pretty with all their colors and pinks and reds, and I bet the tourists just eat those up.
Wonder how much money is made in the boot selling business in downtown Nashville.
Boots are like nice boots, like real cowboy boots. Golly.
Yeah, I'm talking about real cowboy boots, not rhinestone, tourist girl cowboy boots. Like the real ones that cowboys wear.
Mom said the best place to people watch is the airport. And I did do that because Barbara and I, when we went to New York, we had like a 3-hour span of time where we had to just chill at the airport. And you would see people running with their bag, and you knew they were late, and you're like, oh, I wonder what their job is and where they're going. And
yeah,
I don't know, something you do,
especially in New York.
Older.
You run into about anybody down there.
Mm-hmm.
You never know who's coming to the airport. Same in Nashville. I mean, I've seen, what was it, Darius Rucker that just walked up and started playing some.
Oh yeah, that's cool. He
just playing a set in the Nashville airport.
There was an artist, like a up and coming artist playing in the airport, and he walked. I think he may have been playing a Darius Rucker song. I can't remember.
And he just came over and started playing and singing with him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you never know who you're going to bump into there at the airport. What else did you have here?
Well, no, I didn't know I was supposed to come up with more than one.
You weren't. You said I have a couple.
I did.
So I was paying attention, and when you said I have a couple, I was like, okay, what's the other thing that you have? So I wasn't saying you had to come up with two things.
I don't know if anybody's seen.
Dr. Carmine said it's amazing the amount of people who wear clothing they wear to bed out and about all day. Like,
if you're in pajama pants, I'm not taking you seriously. I mean,
when just Whitney over here on the cameras had commented on having someone coming from Arizona, and they posted their outfits they're going to wear to Nashville, and short shorts, crop tops, sparkly, but it's like those shorts you can't even wear around your house. How can you wear that out in public? Where are the rest of the shorts?
I'm not hating on glittery boots, but because this morning, you see this TriStar shirt I have on here.
Everybody on the radio loves it.
It's a crop top.
Uh-huh.
And I got it from Owens. I loved it. And I have never, ever worn it because I'm afraid people will see me in it and be like,
Oh, they're judging you pretty hard.
why is this 40-year-old wearing that cropped? It doesn't show any midriff because my pants come up real high. But I'm like, and I've had this shirt and it's so cute. And every time I see it in my drawer, I'm like, oh, I wish I could wear that. And then I got the Let Me book. And I'm like, let them say I'm too old for this cute little top.
Look at you.
So I wore it today. I've never worn it. It's brand new, but old. But I'm
proud of you.
If you want to wear your rhinestone boots, go for it.
Yeah. Don't let us judge you here on the radio station.
We're going to judge you, but just let us.
Yeah, you just let us and you let you, and then we'll just all do our thing.
No, I'm kidding. I like to look cute sometimes. I like to, lean into themes. If I'm going to a hip hop party, like we went to a 90s theme party, I like to lean into stuff like that and dress cute.
She's a themey gal. Themey gal. All right, anything else here, Holly? We got to name that tune or Stupid Silly Stat coming up next on Thunder Radio.
I did. I looked up Alante Taylor's to see if I could get one of his jerseys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't get one yet, but he's going to be number 24. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I saw it.
A lot of people around here bought Alante jerseys when he's in New Orleans, and then he changed jerseys.
Yeah.
And then they bought his new jersey. And now he's changing teams and changing jersey numbers. He was like that in high school, though. He had 2 or 3 different numbers in high school.
Couldn't settle.
Yeah. Then he was 1 at Tennessee, or no, he was 2. But he may have started off at 6. Like I'll tell you, he's been around on the numbers.
So currently it's 24.
Yeah, which equals 6. 2 plus 4. I think that was his high school number. I don't know. Maybe that's the point of that. Who knows?
Okay.
I'm stretching. Send him a message and ask him why he's doing that. Just keep one number, man. Somebody.
No.
I wouldn't even go to a team if I couldn't have my number.
Yeah.
I ain't signing there if I can't have
that's
the
why
number.
Josh doesn't play professional ball as it is. They offered him and they were like, hey, you could come, but you can't be number 29.
I was going to play for the Braves, and that was Smoltz's number. And
so
they
like,
retired the number, and I was like, you know what? I don't even.
What's the point?
I want to have a wife and kids and a life. I don't really want to travel like that. the life that those guys live,
Yeah.
Just don't. I'd much rather have a family and picket fence and all that stuff. So I'm just going to stay home.
Good call.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Stupid Silly Stat coming up next. Chance to win some prizes. Keep it right there.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs?
Leanne's still playing the 6-7 game over here. I never broke my nose, just broke my sinuses.
He broke his face.
Maybe the kids can wear to school in Arizona. Shorts that have 3.5-inch inseam, belly button hanging out of their crop top. Our teachers here would faint. That's in Arizona, Whitney.
What? Wait, what?
Whitney said, y'all would not believe what kids can wear to school in Arizona. Shorts that have 3.5-inch inseams, belly buttons hanging out of their crop top. Our teachers here would faint.
I don't. There are some dress code rules that irritate me.
Yeah.
For instance, we had a very long-legged teenage girl, long legs. The 3 inches above the knee rule or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It was so hard to find shorts.
I will tell you the most frustrating thing. Like there's, Holly's a rule follower. Okay, she's a rule follower. So if there's rules, regardless if she likes them or not, she's going to follow them.
I don't have to agree with them, but I follow them.
But with the dress code, like she's talking about, it's really hard to find those. Where you would the most frustrating thing about public education dress codes is the inconsistency of enforcement.
Yeah.
From one person to the other, from one teacher to the other, from one kid to the other. Wild. Like I saw people in the school like they look like they're going to downtown Nashville, and nobody said nothing about that. And I don't care. And I'm not going to go tattle. I'm like, okay, but then this person gets in trouble for it. That's where I kind of have an issue with it. Enforce it or don't, I'm more for the don't. I mean, look, when we were in school, I mean, you couldn't have colored hair. Like, you couldn't have hair that wasn't your natural or wasn't a natural color. You couldn't have pink hair or purple hair. Now they have. You couldn't have nose rings.
Yeah.
Only ear piercings could show.
I saw a girl. I went to the high school yesterday.
You can big old nose ring, and they don't care.
Girl
Yeah.
with her cheek meat pierced. What is this? Like just 2 studs in this cheek meat. Like they're just picking random.
Sounds like a regret.
Tissue on their face and just
stick a hole there. Yeah, I mean, you do you. It's whatever. But
yeah, you do you. I'm not against uniforms. When I was in high school, that rumor always went around about uniforms. Some kids were like, oh, I don't want to wear a uniform. But I didn't have the luxury of having really nice clothes. And the thought of having to wear the same thing as everybody else made me feel like I would fit in a little better. So. Yeah. I remember getting dress coded in high school here for having a hole in my pants at the knee. I told the teacher if someone's turned on by my knee, that's a personal problem. Exactly.
And that's the dress code is
a similar issue that we had. And I'm like, she can wear shorts that are, shows her whole bottom half of her leg, but she can't have a pair of jeans that shows this much knee.
Yeah.
But she can wear shorts that are long enough that show both
those things
legs.
Change all the time every year.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And the dress code is pretty heavily leaned towards the females. It's like not a lot of things applying to the guys.
Sagging was big when I was in school. A lot of the boys did.
I never did that.
I never thought that was hot. I never looked at a boy's underwear and was like, oh my God, look at him.
What, Holly?
Holly on Thunder Radio.
Solving the world's problems one segment at a time. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was, and he is right here in southern Middle Tennessee. How blessed are we? At 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. We were talking during the break about guys that used to sag really bad in school. That was a big fight for the teachers and the dress code situation, middle school, high school for us. And I never got it, the sagging.
I did not think that was cute.
Absolutely not. But I never even was like, I'm gonna get out of the door and I'm gonna sag when I get to school. I was like, I don't understand.
What happens when you get in a fight,
right?
But and your pants are falling down. Or you gotta constantly be pulling them up. That's not cute.
Yeah, Holly was saying she never saw a guy that looked like that and was like, oh.
Yeah, that was never I never looked at a guy with his drawers hanging out and was like, that's who I want. That guy right there. It's my dream boat. My brother went through, my brother is like a big jokester, and his name is Clint, but his first name is Barry. So when that was real big, he was in about the 6th grade, and he would walk around. He would pull his pants down around the house or his shorts or whatever. So he was sagging, and he called himself Sagging Bagging Barry.
Sagging Bagging Barry.
So if anybody knows him, call him that.
Sagging Bagging Barry. Let's play the stat. Get your phones ready.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew.
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
And probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat, everybody. Get your phones ready. 728-1320 or 728-3526 to get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines and answer this question for Thunder Radio swag. Holly?
Let's do Dusty Elam hat.
All right, Dusty Elam Foundation hat. Nice looking Richardson hat over here. That's going to be your swag for the day.
In a poll, 1 in 5 women say that they keep this item long past its expiration date. 1 in 5 women said that they keep this item long past its expiration date.
Do you?
Yeah. Be honest with you, I didn't even know it expired. So
What I didn't know expired was sunscreen. And we were at the beach the most recent time, and one of the girls down there got burnt. And they're like, but I had sunscreen on. Mom was like, is it expired? And I was like, what? Sunscreen expires? Matter of fact, it does. And theirs was expired by 3 years. So,
Oh, wow.
Where'd they grab that from? It was not working anymore. I didn't know sunscreen expired. I guess we go through it so fast that you don't even.
Yeah, I didn't know it expired either.
728-1320, 728-3526. Phone lines are open and ready for you today. First person to call in, give me the right answer. Going to win this. 1 in 5 women say they keep this item long past its expiration date. What is it? Morning show.
Is it lip balm?
Lip balm.
That's a good guess, and it's not quite the right answer.
Not quite. I was going to say not quite the right answer, although it's pretty in the general area. Morning show.
Lipstick.
Not lipstick.
Again,
I don't know. This is
they're calling with very specific answers.
Yeah, it's very tricky today. Should have thought about this before you rolled this stat out there, Holly.
Should have thought about what?
How you were going to handle answers like that. Morning show.
Makeup.
Makeup is the right answer. What's your name?
Brandon Boyd.
Brandon. Good job, Brandon. Come on by the Thunder Radio Studios. We got a Dusty Elam Foundation hat for you. Come on by and grab it. Nice looking hats up there. Have a good one.
How you do? Thank you, sir.
Oh, Brandon Boyd. Makeup is the right answer. So lip gloss, lip balm, lipstick, but makeup in general. Holly was not aware that there was an expiration date on the makeup.
No. Some of my mascara has gotten real crunchy, like real dry and crunchy, and I just put a little water in there and do that wand in and out of the tube and get it all mixed up good. And
I wonder what the difference in the price and the quality of makeup you use versus even let's say the girl one.
Let me tell you a little bit about my skincare and hair care routine. I wash my hair and my face with Head and Shoulders shampoo. It has turned out to be the best face cleaner for me. I don't know what it is in there, but I'm not paying all that money for good face cleaner when the Head and Shoulders does a good job.
Dana's listening right now. She's probably nearly ran off the road hearing what you're doing to your face.
You just got to find what works for you, I guess. And the Head and Shoulders, I like it. I like the scent.
Now, Mona over here says that mascara needs to be changed every 3 months. How old do you think yours is?
Yeah, I probably have mascara that I've had since high school.
She's not had it that long.
Whitney, I agree with Whitney here. She says that she thinks the best mascara is some that has thickened up some. Brand new mascara is a pain. That's because it's very liquidy and you get them dots on your upper eyelid because it's too wet. You need it to thicken up some for sure.
I don't know nothing about putting on makeup. I don't know what it's called. Don't know how to do it. Don't know what it costs. I know it's pretty expensive. And I feel bad that women have to go through that routine in the morning. Like that's an extra, how long does it take you to do your makeup?
It probably takes 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh,
I don't do a lot of makeup. I probably should. I do a foundation, maybe a touch of concealer, some blush, and lip, like maybe one thing on each, like maybe some eyeshadow. I don't know. Not a lot. I don't do a lot of makeup.
I just know for some girls it can take a long time to get that stuff done. I'm just
some girls
that's a whole nother
have a process,
and it's a time that you just can't get back. Like you're doing makeup, and I've already got out the door and got my day started. And
but you can tell when a girl has that much makeup on. I'll see a girl, and she is so pretty, like really pretty. And then she's got a lot of makeup on. And I'm like, oh, honey, no, you don't have to do that. You look pretty.
But just let them.
Yeah. You're
That's what
right.
they want to do, you know?
I agree. I don't go up to her and be like, yeah, that's too much makeup. But you can tell.
Dr. Carmine says I went into Ulta one time and a very feminine man employee asked me if I wanted to try anything in particular. Me. I was wearing oil-stained pants and a hat. Just got done working on my truck. I was looking for a gift card for my wife. I've gone into
They have a men's section somewhere in there, I think.
A face cleaner.
Like cologne.
Yeah. I've been into Ulta with the girl one time. And this is when she was a little younger, maybe 16 or 17 in high school. And I was like, she liked to go there. And we were in the Ulta area. I think we were in Tullahoma. And I was like, I'll take you in here and buy you something. And she was pumped. And I was like, it's just a little makeup. I did not know. I spent like $200.
When Josh walked into Ulta, it was like when Ace Ventura walked into that room in Ace Ventura 2 with all of the dead safari animals up on the wall. And he's like,
yeah. I saw the price tags. And
what you get for trying to do something? That's
grabbing stuff. I was like, ugh. I was like, just maybe we get one thing. He's like, yeah, but I need this and I need this and I need that. And if I get this, I have to get that to go with this. And I'm like, but she knew what she was doing. She probably didn't even need those things. She was probably just stocking up.
Well,
she had an opportunity.
That was smart on her part. You offered.
I won't do it again. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Congratulations to Brandon, winner of the Stupid Silly Stat. Is it Name That Tune today?
Yeah.
Name That Tune, Wednesday's Worst, your birthdays, all that coming up in the next little while on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. Today is Wednesday. You know what that means? They are open. What a great day it would be to sit outside, get a little breakfast, get a little lunch, grab a little dinner, and you got the covered area out there. You can go sit on the side. They got some nice cushion seats. Just enjoy some sunshine, grab you some lunch, flatbread pizza. If you're not a beer drinker, they got regular drinks down there. Get you some food. Enjoy yourself. Great place to hang out. Free Wi-Fi. Good place to do work meetings at Common John Brewing Company. 210 Woodbury Highway. They're online at commonjohnbc.com. Singo tonight at 6.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This is Katie.
Hey, I've got a discussion topic for you guys. Okay. Virginia passes that.
They're gerrymandering the hell out of it over there.
That redistricting.
They passed redistricting
amendment.
Yeah.
Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah, they're just. It's hopefully the Supreme Court will shoot that one down.
Okay, so there's still time.
Well, the state Supreme Court will take it up. I don't know much about their politics there. Unfortunately, politics play such a role in the legal system.
And then you read the news yesterday about Starbucks.
Starbucks corporate in Nashville, and I'm like, you're leaving the most woke state in the union because you made it that way, and then you'll come here.
And then Marsha Blackburn made a comment. I think it was Marsha Blackburn. Don't quote me on that, but said something to the fact of leave your blue state policies there when you come here.
Yeah.
And the comments on it were like, I'm bringing all of my blue state policies. I just moved here and I'm going to vote this way. And I can't explain how it made me feel.
Rageful.
Rageful.
Then why are you moving?
Then why? Stay there.
If you like it, they're just
let them. But this is ours.
But no, this is mine. No, so I'm not going to let them on that one. We have friends that think I can be friends with about anybody. Politically, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't care.
But they are. Dr. Cummings says liberalism is a mental disorder, and that's the thing. It's not that. This is not JFK's Democratic Party.
It's not.
This is not Bill Clinton's Democratic Party.
It is not.
This is wild where we are, and I cannot go to that extreme level and even understand it. And you've taken Washington, it's a beautiful state, and turned it into this liberalism hellscape out there that people are trying to get out of. In California, people can't get out of there fast enough. And it's companies like yours with policies like yours and thought processes like yours that have made it that way. you're going to come to a red state to take advantage of the financial benefits because you can't fund all the programs over there because it's impossible. And then you're going to come here and bring your BS with you. I just don't get it, but whatever. You'd think we were talking politics this morning, but there you go. Again, this is it's not JFK's Democratic Party.
Oh, I guess
I hate my blue state, high taxes, woke trans, etc. So I'm moved to a red state and vote blue.
It's mad.
You why did you just leave? What are you doing?
But the comments on there.
No,
I
people.
was like, oh god.
When you can't.
They were like.
People get on there just to stir it up too. Who knows if it's even true?
People were like, thank you for bringing your blue state.
Yeah. My favorite.
Welcome. Yeah. I'm like, no.
Also, I like this. I like these man on the street interviews. And you see a lot of these, on Reels or TikTok or whatever, or Jesse Waters if you watch Johnny. But I like these men on the street interviews, and there was one girl was going around reading Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton quotes on Iran to people.
Yeah.
And they were like, I just think he just doesn't have a soul. He's just terrible.
Yeah.
Those
are my favorite.
And then she's like, well, actually, Hillary Clinton said that. And Kamala Harris said this. And they get pissed.
Yeah,
I mean, mad. One of them went got the cops. Because she needed to have a permit to be out here doing that.
Those are the worst kind of people.
She needs a permit to come out here and do. Those
are the kind of people that
you can decline the interview.
Tells on a person for feeding the homeless because they don't have a permit for it.
Yeah. She's like, did you get the cops? She's like, yeah, I need to see if you need a permit to be here. She's like, no, I don't need a permit to be here.
Shannon says them people have never been punched in the mouth and it shows.
Yeah. I love the videos of them like trying to come up with their new little catchy chants where they're like singing these like little they think
no,
they got
those are cringy. I'm like, ugh.
I feel bad. I'm embarrassed for them.
These are the Free Luigi people.
Yeah. Free Luigi. This guy shot someone in the back.
Cold-blooded
killed somebody. We need to free him.
Free Luigi.
No. Like I cannot have a discussion with you about that. There's nothing to debate here.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
It is morning show here until 8:30 today. Glad to have you guys and gals and peoples along with us on your way to work, on your way to school, on your way home from work, or just to get your day started, just sitting around on your day off and catching the morning show. There's all kind of different people going on all kind of different directions, and a lot of them are our morning show people. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy. My brother sent me a clip of who Sagan Baggenberry actually was. I guess it was on the show All That. You remember Keenan and Kel? That show? I guess Keenan, the one that's on Saturday Night Live now. Yeah. He did the Sagan Baggenberry skit. Mm-hmm. So
Gotcha.
That was the first I've seen.
For anybody who was involved in that discussion an hour ago here on the morning show, now they may
know Sagan Baggenberry. I don't know. All right, let's play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song that I've dialed up. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. The first one to figure out the exact right name of this song, call me 728-1320 for your chance to win 2 Dusty Elam benefit tickets. Is a $50 value here.
Make sure to put their name on them when we get the winner. 728-1320.
Let's get right. Let's get right.
Don't groan.
No.
Don't say anything about it. You don't give no hints.
Riley loves this song.
Let's get right.
Anybody know that one? I want the artist. I want the name of the song. I got 2 tickets to the Dusty Elam Foundation annual event on May the 9th. The Dusty Elam Foundation benefit. It is a great cause. It is a great time, by the way. If you've never been and you've been thinking about it and you're just like, I don't have anything to do, hey, you go to that. It is a lot of fun. Morning show.
Morning show. Josh, I also love this song, but I won yesterday.
What did you?
I don't.
Well, then what are you doing?
Well, because I just need y'all to know I know it and I love it, but I don't want to take tickets. So I
She just needed us to know.
you know.
All right. Good luck with them kids today.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Let's get right down to.
I just need you to know that I know it. I need you to know. Morning show. Morning show. Okay. Oh, no, there they were.
There you go. You got trigger happy.
No.
Yeah.
I gave them plenty of time. Listen. Let me give y'all some advice. When you call in, turn your radio down, turn your stream down, and just listen to the phone. Because if you're like listening on the stream, there's a delay. You're not going to hear it yourself.
Just like a regular phone call.
Yeah. Morning show.
Is it Worst Way by Riley Green?
It is, in fact, Worst Way by Riley Green. What is your name?
My name is Amber.
Amber. All right, Amber. Are you a fan of Riley Green?
A little bit.
A little bit. Oh yeah, Holly's a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Have you won with us before, Amber?
No.
No. All right.
Not lately.
Not lately. Okay. Well, first time winner in a while. That sounds good. All right. Well, Amber, I've got your name on 2 tickets to the Dusty Elam benefit up here at the Thunder Radio Studios. That's on May the 9th. So come pick those tickets up before then. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening. You have a great day.
You too.
Yes, it is Riley Green.
Girl, I can't wait anymore. I want you in the. My hands are needing yours.
Yep. I did not know who Riley Green was, and we've got some friends and they're big Riley Green fans, and they even met him while they were at the beach one time, got a picture with him, and that's
He was
all
eating
cool.
it. He was eating at Dusty's in Panama City, and they were just. I think they were at the same table as him. They were at a big table, and they're like, it's Riley Green right there.
Yeah.
It was several years ago.
And I saw the picture, and it still didn't click. But I don't know what it was where I've seen him recently. Maybe it was this.
I think he's added the mustache.
Oh my god!
Unpopular opinion. I don't like that song. I like Riley Green.
I love that song.
I don't like that song all that much. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I listen to it if it comes on.
That's how I want. That's how I want you to feel about me.
Oh, and it is.
No, no,
it is.
No, worst way, but like where you want to put your hands around my neck and strangle me.
Yeah. You're the worst.
The worst way.
Yeah. No, that's not it. I'm just joking. But that's not my favorite song. But yeah, but then I look at Riley Green and I'm like, that isn't fair for him to look like that. Because I mean, I can admit he's a good looking guy.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, well, that's just not fair. You can't be 6'4" and muscular and athletic and play the guitar and sing like that. That's not really fair.
And
That's
a nice guy.
How do we know he's a nice guy?
Because he took a picture with our friends while he's just having dinner. Tell him what you said about the Nationals.
The Nationals, the Masters.
Augusta Nationals. Shut up. Golf. Augusta.
So I saw a video, and I should have kept it. But so we had some friends that saw him at Dusty's in Panama City, got a picture made with him, and this has probably been 4 or 5 years ago, I guess maybe 3. I feel like he was big then, but wasn't super big. He's gotten really big now. Anyway, took a picture, sent it to us. Pretty cool. Well, so I see this interview he did. He went to the Masters, back when they had the Masters this year, and he said he went with Peyton Manning. And they were asking him, about the experience. And he said it was really great. He said, I've never been anywhere where you couldn't take your phone.
Right.
And I really enjoyed that. And not having that with me and not having that distraction. He said, I also enjoyed the fact that nobody could come up and ask me for a picture.
Yeah, so he just got to roam
He
free.
said people came up, talked, and said hello, and I love talking to people. And said hello back, and chatted with some people. He said, but nobody could come up and ask for a picture because they didn't have their phones, or nobody would come up and ask for a picture because they had their phones or didn't have their phones. And he said that was awesome. And so I should have sent that to my friends. But see, he doesn't even like having his picture taken. Look what you did.
This is my opinion on that.
He probably did. I would probably lose it. Holly would have her picture made with everybody.
I'm just not going to tell you no.
She's not going to say no.
This is the way I look at, just to piggyback on what you said about him being incredibly attractive, musically talented, athletic,
I am none of those
tall,
things.
Just the total package.
Yeah.
You don't get to have a life of privacy. I think you don't get to have everything. And
he's 6'4". I guessed that, but that's exactly how tall he is.
You gotta be uncomfortable sometime, Riley Green. And if having people ask you for your picture or your autograph is the worst.
He didn't say he hated it.
No. I know. I know it could probably be annoying to like have to, maybe your dog just died and you're trying to get to the vet or something, and someone's like, hey, can I get a picture? I can understand how that may be frustrating and annoying, but you can't have everything.
Right? Calm down, buddy.
Fame, success, good looks.
He played college.
Take a picture with me.
Played college football. He was quarterback for Jacksonville State, 2007 and 2009.
Of course he was.
He's 6'4". He plays the guitar and sings. And why isn't he married? I'll give you a pretty good idea. I wouldn't be married either. I'm just telling you right now, would not be.
Yes, you would. You would marry the first pretty little thing that was like, hey, Riley.
No, I would not.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wallen.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my own thing, 54 degrees outside the Unity Medical Center studios. It is sunny and beautiful. Headed for high of 80, and it could be around 52 tonight. And then Thursday around 81. Thursday night down to 57. Beautiful weather. And then Friday, pretty good start to the day, 81. But we do have a slight increased chance of clouds. And then by the Friday afternoon, a 20% chance of showers. By Friday night, 80% chance of showers. And then by Saturday, we got a 70% chance of rain in the area. And we're going to get back into an active pattern. There's a slight chance of severe weather Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday looks to be maybe the bigger target area. We'll keep an eye on it. But just to let you know, we're just kind of getting back into that active weather pattern. Chances for storms, pop-up showers, things like that are coming back into the area. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. It's been 98 years, and they are still locally owned and operated. Dr. Sarah Adams and her staff treat you like people and patients, not just some number. Refills by phone, text, and online. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers, just off the square in Manchester. Your birthday is coming up next.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the coffee pot rivalry, and Coffee County Bank. All things that get better with age.
I'm going to show y'all something. Police say a television employee in Oklahoma City has been arrested after an investigation revealed hidden cameras in the news station dressing room. Steer! Look at this guy.
Oh, Lord. Lord, what you got there?
Hey, buddy.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Y'all doing good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I know the cameras are all.
They are. You should stop by and do the show with us. All right, we'll do birthdays next.
Love Steer.
Oh, he's a great one.
Good people.
It's hard to find good people and good help. He's both.
Loyal,
He does a good job. Does a good job on the broadcast. It's hard to find good broadcast help. I need to find a couple more steers. He's done all of our softball this year. I'm not calling any softball games, which I miss not doing them, but I can't do softball and baseball and soccer and some middle school stuff and keep the other schedule. He's taking softball off my plate and that's been a big help.
Yeah, now you have the time to roll the bags down after you open the chips. Hey, Morning Show Mafia, I have an idea. Everybody should get tickets to the Dusty Elam benefit.
Hang out with us there.
And come hang out with us. And we can get chairs and sit around and listen to music in the evening.
Listen. She's making a promise right now she ain't going to keep because chances are she'll leave.
No.
Last year, she wasn't even there for the concert.
I had
she
a
didn't
bad
live.
migraine that day, and I've been getting massages, and they've helped. So I can't help it if I don't feel good. But I want to be there for it. Get your tickets and come hang with us.
Let's see here.
Well, you look like you're working hard over there.
Somebody asked me about coach show stuff on Saturday. Trying to bring more wanting to fill 2 slots, and I don't have 2 slots. I've got 1 slot because we're full. Show's full. Seat's taken. You ready for this? Thunder Radio birthdays on the morning show. We do it every day right around 8 o'clock. Call in your birthdays. 728-1320. 728-3526. At the end of the day, somebody's going to win a slice of birthday pie. Yesterday, Marley Hester turned 10. And Marley, you are the winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. If you turn in your birthdays, then you got a chance. At the end of the week, we draw for cake from the Food Lion, so be sure to call that in. Let's see here. Also, we draw for flowers amongst our anniversary winners at the end of the week. Those come from the Mossy Pot in Manchester. Sorry, I pushed a button here, Holly, and it has created a problem. So just give me a second. Now I fixed it. Drum roll. Birthdays on the 22nd. Porter Newman, happy birthday. Also, Cassie Patton has a birthday today. Brian McAdams, happy birthday to you. Shannon Stowe, happy birthday. And that's all I got for today, Holly. Celebrities.
Did you get Kyle Viviano?
Kyle Viviano.
He's 6th grade CCMS student. He's on the soccer team. Wants to grow up to be a professional soccer player. I know that because he was student of the week for 6th grade at CCMS. So happy birthday to Kyle. You don't hear many kids named Kyle anymore, but that's a good strong name.
We're talking about Kyle or Kyle?
Kyle.
It's Kyle. Is it 1 syllable or 2? Kyle.
Well, it depends what state you're in. Here it's 2. It's Kyle.
At least according to Chanel.
Guess what?
Gray, that's how she says it.
I did famous birthdays. I did celebrity birthdays on the
We got
clips.
the clips?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got celebrity birthdays. Try to guess who they are. Oh, let's see. Clip 1.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That is Negan.
That is Negan. You know his name?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan has a birthday today. He turned 60.
I almost said Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well,
different person. Holly's a big Jeffrey Dean Morgan fan.
Oh, yeah. When he was on The Walking Dead as Negan, I have never loved a bad guy so much.
Well, I don't think you were unique in that way.
All right, go ahead. Play.
She wanted him in the worst way.
In my life at 2 a.m. Cause my is your best friend.
I have no clue who that is.
I'll give you a hint. I didn't think you were going to know it from that. This Colson Baker.
It's Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly turns 36. He had to change his name to something cool.
Yeah.
Like Machine Gun Kelly.
You can't make it as a singer if your name's Colson Baker.
This is Colson Baker, and I'm tough. He turns 36 years
Pull
old.
Megan Fox, though.
Yeah, well, she's
Oh, she
Megan Fox is the hot, crazy chart, the epitome of
10-10.
a perfect example of that. Because
it's a no-go zone right here.
super hot.
Yeah.
Also, very crazy.
Yeah, she's on the 10-10 on the hot crazy chart. She intersects there at the top. That's what the chart was about. Actually, was Megan. That we were working backwards.
I think this next clip is also an example of that. Go ahead.
You know, that just got fixed. We walked out of the trailer at some point. My dog stepped on a bee. We went to the vet.
Okay, so is that Amber Heard?
It's Amber Heard. Yeah, my dog stepped on a bee. She was so over the top. I am not an Amber Heard fan, and
I've never seen Holly so enthralled in anything as that Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. This is back when she would actually stay at work past 9 o'clock. She was here, and she was walking around watching this trial
live. You
on
don't
her
get to
phone
see stuff like that live
all day. She just walked around just watching it.
Listen, if they'd have had the Justin Baldoni and who the other girl is that's suing him,
they threw it out.
Blake Lively. If they'd have had that live video in the courtroom, I'd have watched that too.
I think she was making things up.
Who? Oh, I'm on
Blake
Justin
Lively.
Baldoni's team. I don't like Blake Lively. She seems like a real brat. And so does Amber Heard, who turns 40 today. Happy birthday, Amber.
The only reason she did that is so she could play the clip. And the only thing I liked about that trial was watching Johnny Depp's reactions to the things that she would say.
That's
looking at his face sometimes.
Oh,
and
he was trolling.
Hearing him answer the questions that her attorney had were pretty nuts. Clip 4, or is that it?
Yeah, there should be more.
You soft fits. When I tell you to dump a body in the marsh, you dump a body
in the marsh.
The marsh. Don't laugh! This ain't reality TV!
It's Jack Nicholson's birthday.
Jack
Is he 90?
Nicholson. He turns 89.
Golly.
So the Departed is top 5 favorite movies for me.
I believe that was 19 years ago. Look that up. 2007, I think, is when it was released. Yeah, it's a great movie. I'm going to watch it every time it's on.
2006.
2006. So 20 years ago, The Departed came out. 20
There was a
years ago.
TikTok trend where it was like, ask somebody to recommend a really good movie.
Mhm.
And like a lot of the times people would say The Departed, but we recommended it to Wendy Patton and she did not like it.
Well, I don't think Wendy, and we love Wendy, I should have known better. She's very sweet. Very sweet, kind soul. And so The Departed, I think, messed with her. It jerks you around pretty good in terms of your mindset. But I mean, I had never seen it I had not seen it until Holly and I got together. I watched it for the first time like 2010 or 2011. And I was like, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. It wasn't that old then. But even she was like, what, you've never seen it?
I've introduced
Steer has
you
never watched The Departed.
Oh,
Steer,
do it.
you got to watch it. It's a really good movie. It's a look at the cast. Look at the cast that Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg,
Matt Damon,
Alec Baldwin, Sheen,
Charlie Sheen.
No, not Charlie.
Martin
Sheen. I mean, it's got a really good cast in that movie.
The
all-star cast.
Sometimes when you have a movie like The Beekeeper's got Jason Statham in it, I'm like, this will be pretty good. It's got Jason Statham
And
in
that's
it.
all it was.
But
they went down
the
to the
script will be garbage.
Yeah.
And it won't be good. But this had a good script. Martin Scorsese, I like what he does.
Right. I mean, anything he does, and he does a lot of things.
Let me make sure he was the director of that before I spill.
No,
Martin Scorsese.
Him and DiCaprio do a lot of stuff together. And say what you want about Leonardo DiCaprio and the things that he may or may not have been involved in his life, but his acting in his movies are great. Wolf of Wall Street.
The release date was October 6, 2006, and that was the girl one's birth date. Oh. The day she was born. This movie came out.
It's made to be.
Yep. Any hootie.
Steer, homework. You watch The Departed.
Let us know what you think.
Kid-free movie there. Probably don't want to watch it with them around, but it's pretty good. There was somebody else in that was pretty good. Maybe the rest were just supporters, but it's a good movie.
I don't think I think that was all.
Was that all? I'll try clip 5 and see if there's anything there, but may not be anything behind this one.
Yeah. Today was a good day for Clifford Franklin.
No, we've done that one before. All right, so that wraps it up for birthdays. Thunder Radio Morning Show. We're across top of the hour. That means it's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. Sometimes people, I think, are scared. You remember when you first bought a house?
Oh, it's intimidating.
It's intimidating. You're like, I can't spend that kind of money. Now, granted, when I bought a house, it was a little different than it is now. But still, financing is available. You can make it happen. If you're not sure what to do or you need to get pre-qualified, Heather Phillips, New Haven Mortgage. Let them help. Local people can help you way better than some chatbot out of state, okay? 1300 MacArthur Street, online at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317, equal housing lender.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
I'm a little disappointed in Stereo. This is shocking news. Wednesday's work's coming up, and it's a particularly long break here, okay?
Yes.
Zero 55. What's today?
Wednesday, the 22nd.
I like your new shirt. I'm glad you wore it. Potted.
Can you find out what number that football player is, or no?
I don't know way of knowing.
All right, I didn't know if you had old rosters.
It was never on our roster.
Y'all keep track of notes and yards. And
I'll ask Murray. Maybe he knows. I'll interrupt his day. See what's going on over there.
Well, I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
There you go. Done. A lot of ground has been covered today. Jelly beans, how to put your chips back up in the pantry correctly, all the things. But we've not got to Wednesday's worst yet, and that's what's coming up here in this segment. Holly, what have you come up with?
A scammer. Oh, I hate scammers. Scammer who got more than $30,000 in benefits, claiming she couldn't leave home, was caught surfing in Mexico. Okay, this UK woman received more than $30,000 in government benefits while claiming her anxiety was so crippling that she couldn't even leave her house. She was caught surfing and ziplining on vacation in Mexico. Catherine Weiland, age 33, admitted to milking benefits for more than 2 years while claiming her condition was so severe she couldn't even cook and clean and wash herself.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that people scam the system? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't happen.
She was easily caught in a lie when she was found to have gone ziplining, surfing, and more 5,000 miles away from home in Mexico.
Well, it's easy to bankroll those things when you got some benefits coming in.
The scammer also went to an amusement park at least 3 times. She made 76 beauty appointments. Girls' lips and nails are done. I'm going to tell you in these pictures of
Don't that
her.
make you so mad?
Yeah, she's
She
looking
gets whatever's
better than
coming
me.
to her.
Yeah. She also visited at least 60 pubs, clubs, and restaurants after enjoying her luxury trip to Mexico. Afterwards, after her trip, she filed a review with the department claiming her anxiety had worsened. She got $31,000 of taxpayer money.
For what now? What did she get it for?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Crippling anxiety.
Well, Holly's got anxiety. Can we get some money?
You know what I do? I go to work.
She's anxious while she's here.
All right, moving on. I can't stand scammers. Father caught with a gun and marijuana during school enrollment in Nashville. You can't take that. It's pungent. You can't take that in.
What's that smell?
A man was arrested after he was caught with a gun while attempting to enroll his child at a Nashville school.
School.
22-year-old Jacoby Rippey went into the high school to enroll 2 of his students.
Oh, it's high school. I just pictured this being a kindergarten situation.
Wait.
And why are we enrolling?
He's 22.
Oh no.
Went to the high school to enroll.
Maybe they had enrollment day or something.
Okay.
There's no Maybe they had enrollment at one central location or something.
He had a pistol that was set off the high school's weapon detection system. When they searched him, there was also a baggie of marijuana.
I see this weapons detection system is working well.
Why would you do that? Why would you bring that in the school?
What are you doing? Protection.
A man accused of stealing a log skidder tried to return it to claim the cash reward. The trash reward.
That was ironic, as I knew what she meant before she even started to correct herself.
All right, let me read you this if I can. Stephen Earl, you know that's what his name is if he stole a skidder, a log skidder. You know his name's got Earl in it.
He took it from Copperhead Road, I reckon.
Stephen Earl Cox, age 20, is charged with grand larceny, attempted to commit fraud, injuring or tampering with a vehicle.
How do you injure a vehicle?
Suspended license for non-DUI offense and speeding. The incidents. Let me skip that part. That's just fluff.
There you go, Holly. Get better at reading this stuff.
So he stole the log skidder, and then messaged the owner in attempt to collect the reward that had been offered for its return.
Well, that's one way to make money.
The skidder was found with a glove in the cab that had Stevens Earl's name on it. It had Stevens Earl's name on the glove. That's hard to say.
Stevens Earl's
glove. Stevens Earl's names. Both of them.
Not that hard to say. It has Stephen Earl's name. Just say it.
Ain't he hootie? He's the worst.
Didn't work out for him. No.
All right, here's another Wednesday's worst. A 28-year-old man wanted for stealing Lego merchandise at Target stores across the nation was arrested. Surveillance cameras captured the man entering Targets, Browsing Lego sections, he grabbed 2 large box sets and left the store. The police said the man is accused of removing valuable minifigures and pieces from the box, and in some cases, replacing them with dried pasta and returning them to the store, sealing it back and being like, shake, shake, sounds like Legos.
Oh.
Irvin detectives were called to investigate the case. Body cam footage showed them arresting old buddy.
What are we doing there?
He is connected with at least 70 thefts. Okay, ready? 70 thefts, stealing around $34,000 worth of merchandise. $34,000 worth of Legos. So he stole 70 boxes of Legos.
Right, they're very expensive.
Very expensive.
I've stepped on a bunch of Legos in my day. I was never a Lego person.
Collectible Legos have
That's a big
become
deal.
a popular commodity among investors who are always searching for new pieces to add to their portfolios. Quote, particularly Facebook Marketplace is probably the most popular option these days. You see a lot of these thefts being listed on there. Pretty soon they take place. They'll start trying. Let's see here. A donated gold Lego piece that showed up on a Pennsylvania Goodwill was auctioned for $18,000. A donated gold Lego piece, $18,000. Are you crazy?
We should have got more into collector stuff, I guess.
Right.
No telling how much stuff I had that was worth money that I threw away.
I wonder how much all them Beanie Babies would be worth by now.
Remember the McDonald's ones?
Adults went crazy over the TY Beanie Babies and the McDonald Happy Meals,
Oh, yeah,
and
it was
it
a big
irritated
deal.
me because I wasn't a collector. I just wanted the toy, and we'd go through and we're like, oh, we're out. People already come and got them all. But I was not a kid that didn't play with, like, there were some people who had the clear plastic case over the little TY heart.
Yeah.
To keep it, and you put them on a shelf and you don't mess with them. That was not me.
No.
I ripped the tag off and I played with them.
I give it my own name. Now, you were big into the McDonald's Monopoly. Do they still have that, or is that?
They do, yeah.
I just don't hear as much about it, I guess. Were you a bottle cap person, like the Pepsi caps?
Buddy,
and you look under there to see what you get?
Was I?
Oh.
My Meemaw and Papaw lived around the corner from like a mom and pop store. And my Papaw worked for Coke. And when he retired, I don't know if he got like a certain amount of Coke products, but I can remember riding with them to go to the Coca-Cola plant, and they would load Papaw's truck up with diet caffeine-free Cokes.
Oh.
They would never get what I wanted,
I want
which
real,
was
I want the-
regular, fully leaded Cokes.
the real stuff.
But those caps, I searched all the caps.
Yeah.
I felt like back then you could get a bottle Coke for $1
Or less, yeah.
Yeah, like
Now
89
they're
cents a
$2.90,
bottle.
Yeah.
You can't hardly get a can for that now.
No.
Any hootie.
Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We will wrap it up next.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Tell you guys about the Mercantile today. It's Wednesday. That means it is chicken and dressing day. So y'all get on down there and see 'em. Holly,
Have a good old day, y'all.
tell them about Holly.
We'll see. Bye, Holly. We'll see y'all later tomorrow, actually.